UEFA Champions League, Celtic Park, Glasgow, Tuesday, December 5, 2017. Celtic.OANDERLECHT.1 Simunovic G62 Celtic booked their place in the last 32 of the UEFA Europa League, despite losing narrowly 10 to Anderlecht in Paradise. An own goal from Jozo Simunovic just after the hour mark gave the Brussels side the spoils, but it wasn't enough to prevent the Scottish treble winners from sealing third spot in Group B of the UEFA Champions League, an unextended European adventure this season, and Brendan Rodgers' side will discover their opponents in the knockout stages of the Europa League in next Monday's draw in Nyon. Moussa Dembélé had recovered from injury and was restored to starting 11 as Brendan Rodgers made 5 changes to the side which beat Motherwell 51 at the weekend, with hat-trick hero Odsonne Edouard dropping to the bench. Jozo Simunovic, Callum McGregor, Stuart Armstrong and James Forrest also came into the team. There was the usual cacophony of noise ahead of a big European night in Paradise as the Celts were roared into action. But it was the visitors who made the brighter start, and Craig Gordon had to make a smart save inside the opening 2 minutes to block Sven Kurm's goal-bound shot after Henry Onyekuru had cut the ball back from the byline. The hosts began to grow into the contest, fashioning some promising positions down either flank, but Gordon was called into action again, smothering Adrian Treble's acrobatic volley in the 17th minute as the Belgian title winners continued to threaten. With the hoops struggling to find their normal passing rhythm, Treble had another attempt, taking aim with a rising half volley from distance, but, again, Gordon was well positioned and equal to the task. There was no lack of effort or application from the home side, but they were unable to force opposition goalkeeper Frank Boak into meaningful action, even when they were awarded set pieces in the final third. Brendan Rodgers made 2 changes at the break, with Tom Rogic and Olivier Ntcham replacing Armstrong and Scott Sinclair as the Scottish champions reverted to a back 3. And it almost had an instant impact as Ntcham swept a shot wide from Lustig's cross within minutes of the restart. Celtic looked to have a spring back in their step, and driving run and shot from Dembélé was deflected into Boak's arms. This resurgence sparked a response from the home crowd as the decibel levels rose again in Paradise. Forrest was growing in prominence, and after collecting a return pass from Kieran Tierney, he forced Boak into a low save from the edge of the box. As the hoops continued to grow in ascendancy, Jozo Simunovic had a weak effort saved by Boak from a Celtic corner. However, just as the home side were enjoying their best spell of the game, Anderlecht opened the scoring in fortuitous circumstances as, following a cross from the right, Peter Gherkin's header deflected off Simunovic and crept in at the far post. Simunovic came close to making amends 5 minutes later when he controlled Boyata's header, swiveled and unleashed volley that fizzed narrowly over. A lung bursting from Tierney then gave Dembélé a glimmer of goal, but the striker was quickly crowded out, preventing him from making a clean connection. That wasn't an issue for Mikael Lustig when he made excellent contact from Ntcham's free kick shortly after, but unfortunately his header was straight down the throat of Boak. At the other end, Gordon made his first save of the second half from Sofiane Hannes' 20-yard drive, while Treble also blazed over. Ntcham, who had added purpose and drive since his introduction, brought out another save from Boak in the closing stages with a long-range effort as the boys attempted to finish with a flourish. However, while it wasn't to be for the Celts on the night, they had achieved their ultimate objective and secured European football beyond Christmas thanks to their third-placed finish in one of toughest groups in this season's competition. Celtic 4,231 Gordon, Lustig, Boyata, Simunovic, Tierney, McGregor, Brown, Forrest, Armstrong, Ntcham 46, Sinclair, Rogic 46, Dembélé, Edouard 74, not used, De Vries, Bitton, Griffiths, Anderlecht 4,231, Boak, Appiah, Bruno 89, Maboji, Josue SA 74, Spajic, Obradovic, Dendoncker, Combs, Gherkins, Teodorchik 79, Hani, Treble, Onyekuru, not used, Cells, Deshakt, Berek, Harbouri, website man of the match Olivier Ntcham.